Is this him?
I think it might be him.
You're in store, Sam. Enjoy the ride.
What do you want?
You know what time it is.
You know exactly what time it is.
What?
It's Championship 5 time, Owen.
Really?
It is.
Oh, great. I've been waiting all season for this.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
You know what?
What?
Put this on.
Are you taking the piss?
Sunday morning, man, she woke up fighting mad, bitching and moaning on and on about the time I had. And by Tuesday, you could say that girl was good as gone. Then when Thursday came around, I was all alone. So I went for a drive to clear my mind, ended up at a shell on I-65. Then I won $100 on the scratch. I'll tick off 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with her. She swore they were a waste of time, oh, but she was wrong. I was calling number 5 on the radio station on a 4-day 3-night beach vacation. DC scenery to fish down to Panama. And I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. She was short real quick to up and apologize when she heard about my newfound look on that hip and down. And it's crazy how anything that just seems to come in waves. What I thought was gonna be the death of me was my saving grace. It's got me thinking that her leaving is the only logical reason that I got the last spot in the Hooters parking lot, and the waitress left her number on my check with a heart. She picked up on the first ring when I gave her a call. I only spent $5 at the Moose Club around one of you's 4-wheeler and 3 free passes. Me and 2 of my buddies to play around the golf. And I ain't gonna see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. When it rains it pours. I've been on one hell of a redneck road for 3 weeks now. It all started on the day that she walked down. Sing it! Then she swore they were a waste of time, oh, but she was wrong. And I was calling number 5 on the radio station on a 4-day 3-night beach vacation. DC scenery to fish down to Panama. And I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. When it rains it pours. It sure does, Mikey, come on! Kentucky, how we feeling tonight? My name is Luke Combs. Welcome to the What You See Is What You Get tour. Now, sometimes when I start drinking, I can't stop drinking. until I can't drink anymore. And that's what this next song's about. It's called One Too Many. Well, I got a call from Rowdy around 6 o'clock saying he called a hankered for a honky-tonk. Wants a nice cold beer and a country song, but he didn't want to stay out all night long. Well, I ain't too kind to let a buddy drink alone, but I can't turn it off once I turn it on. There's no stopping me once I get going. Put a can in my hand, man, I'm wide ass open. The tick-tock of that clock is like a time bomb. By 10:30, I'm half past tipsy. At 11:45, man, I done had plenty. The countdown's on when the first beer hits me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, too many. After 5 dying minutes, I was feeling loose, singing karaoke to a TL tune. When a pretty little thing shot me a wink, she said, "Hey cowboy, could you buy some drink?" Well, hey baby doll, I will if you want, but I can't turn it off once I turn it on. There's no stopping me once I get going. Put a can in my hand, man, I'm wide ass open. The tick-tock of that clock is like a time bomb. By 10:30, I'm half past tipsy. At 11:45, man, I done had plenty. The countdown's on when the first beer hits me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, too many. Shit! Won't stop till I get to the bottom of this, and the night's still young. So what you say we shotgun one? There's no stopping me once I get to going. Put a can in my hand, man, I'm wide ass open. The tick-tock of that clock like a time bomb. Yeah, by 10:30, I'm half past tipsy. At 11:45, man, I done had plenty. The countdown's on when the first beer hits me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, too many. 2, 1, too many.
Hello and welcome to the Jackocar Championship 5. This season it's live from Miami, Florida. Good evening race fans and welcome to Jackocar's biggest ever Championship 5 production. This evening I am joined by Kia Series lead commentator Gareth Hall, Owen Wyatt who joins me on Thursdays in the booth, and of course Michael OKK who is the Kia Series owner. So gentlemen, what a season we've had. 11 different race winners, drama all season long. What are our thoughts on that?
Well, thanks, Jacko. What a season it has been, and who can think all the way back in Monaco starting the season such a long time ago. Of course, Jamie Wright getting to the Championship 5 after having that absolute shocker. It's been so enjoyable to take part, and also, of course, to join in the commentary box for this Championship 5. 11 different race winners this season has been absolutely mega, and a real testament to the guys out there.
Yeah, very dramatic season. We saw a few firsts as well. We had a chase championship which was decided by people winning races for the first time this season. Always ends up being playoff drivers going for it, but we've seen throughout the league only one driver managed to get up to 3 wins, and the chase drivers, with SD Matt's taking his first victory and Corey had one of the worst starts we've ever seen, getting through right at the end after SD Matt's fell apart at the end of the season. to take his place in the Championship 5. So competitive all the way up and down the Championship.
Yeah, exactly. A very competitive year this season. Multiple first-time race winners, 2 rookies taking their first wins in Tees and Leroy, and over half the Kia grid making an appearance and providing some good showings, with Yuri running it close in the chase up until the last race. Yuri and Leroy, 2 contenders in the playoffs and chase, were 2 contenders in the Kia Series on Tuesday. Let's see how they got on at Miami.
Championship 5 though in, and wow.
I'm seeing blue tyres in the garage as well, you know.
As we see standing waters, and here we go. 4, 5, pause, out. Championship 5 underway here in Miami, and it's a good start from Leroy. What does Yuri do alongside him? Yuri's going to try and take to the inside. Well, will Leroy cover the inside? He does. He gets the move. Surely he's going to shut the door on his brother, and he does hold on to the lead going into turn 2, but rides the curb. It's behind that we might see some action, as we can see guys starting to scatter around, trying to look for some clean air, because, well, whilst we can't see the spray coming up, they definitely will. We've already got Vicinio out. Yuri's in. Well, he's got his stops out the way. Is it onto a set of intermediates? But as you say, that's going to put him a pit stop down effectively, because
unless actually, sorry to interrupt you, but unless this stays entered to the end, in which case he's now done. And see if Leroy can catch in the 3rd sector, but right now he's not actually going to get held up that much, is he? As Yuri falls down moves up to 7th place.
But Quinn's going to be right in the toe. Is he going to pull to the inside and look to get the move done? He is to the inside and up into 8th position. Is King going to go and do the under and over? Looks as though he can't quite get back past, and into the box does come Matt Shepherd, and Jacko is going to make his first mandatory stop.
And it'll all be on intermediates, won't it? No reason to be off them now. It's a popular tyre. But now Leroy just has to keep this calm, doesn't he? He's not even at the halfway point of the race. He's got another pit stop to make, but he is where he needs to be at the minute.
I mean, Quinn is playing with fire here, with a completely unnecessary fight with King, and King clearly had the inside line going into turn 1, and unfortunately Danny just turned straight into him. He's lucky to have not got away with any front wing damage.
And Yuri actually nowhere near it.
42-1 was that last lap for Yuri.
But he's still making moves. Look, right on the outside he goes on Baza, and he will find himself up into 4th place. I would have thought Baza will let him go, and he does.
Quinn,
Jacko going right on the outside of Newgarden, taking advantage of Matt Shepherd overtaking him, and Newgarden loses 2 spots, and Jacko moves up in the Championship 5 race.
So Quinn chasing down Bazza. He's going to get down the inside. Oh, there's contact down the back straight between the pair of them. They're banging and trading paint, going down into the braking point. Danny's going to hold it in the inside. Bazza is going to try and stay with it. He cuts the corner, and that's a bit naughty from Bazza. He's going to tag, and they're tagging again.
Leroy is on a wet track on dry tyres. There's no other way of saying it.
This is not wet. This is not dry either. Look at the track.
This does have potential benefits though, because say we do the restart and this track does dry up in time by, say, halfway through the lap, he will not have lost a full pit stop's time.
But they're going to hold place 1, 2, 3. Big send from Jacko into turn 1, and he's around, tagged, a big crash. We've got 3 cars around. Jacko far too deep into the corner. He tags 2 or 3 cars, and a half spin for him, side by side with Thomas Nevitt, and Jacko is, look at this, filtering to the back. And Leroy is going to go around it. Sure, he's going to lose his wing.
He was keeping up quite nicely. Jacko, no, what are you doing? With Newgarden, 2 championship contenders, they just wipe each other into the wall. They may all pit for dry tyres as well.
Does Yuri stay out? So Yuri stays out. Quinn's going into the wall. Quinn's done.
He is. That'll be something going wrong with his wheel or something. And that's an unbelievably cruel way. And Newgarden has retired as well. He's done rolling the dice. He now actually has to hope that he can catch the back of the safety car train. Jacko's going for the move here, and surely he'll get Keenan again. He'll have to pit anyway, Keenan. But this track, you'll not know if it's dry until it says DRS enabled, which cannot physically happen until lap 28. So they actually have to drive on their wits here. As Leroy all over the back of Jacko, and look at these guys all going for the pits. They're all going for the pits. I was not expecting that. Leroy has stayed out and set the fastest lap in his race. No way! Is this about to turn back in his favour?
Michelle already within
Puncture for Yuri! Oh no! Leroy's gonna win the championship! I cannot believe this! I said it earlier on. Was 22 laps too long on the tyres? The answer, yes!
What a race. What a season we have had. Leroy Hasselager, he's slowing right down. Is he going to wait and go side by side?
Is he going to get it back?
Surely not. He's going to take the line. Yuri's going to have given it to him. Leroy Hasselager, the Kia Series champion. Wow, what a race. And Yuri is going to be absolutely incensed. And he's going to perhaps... spins across the line in frustration. But it is another Hasselager championship. But this time, it goes to the other bedroom. It goes to Leroy. It's Leroy Hasselager, your champion for Kia Season 4.
It's the right one for every phase of your life. All new Sorento.
Automatic freshness, softness, and static control has never been easier with the Bounce dryer bar. I just stick it to the inside of my dryer, and I never have to remember.
Old Spice Body Spray makes you smell like power! It's so powerful it sells itself in other people's commercials. You smell like outdoor freshness.
You smell like power.
Yeah, I do. Power! Power!
Welcome back then to the Championship 5. Some excellent words from our sponsors Old Spice and Kia. Do remember to check out the Kia Sorento at your local Kia branch, available now for $19,995. And I believe Ked Travitz is in the press conference room right now. Are you there, Ked?
Hiya. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What's going on in the press conference?
Oh, wonderful. I've got 3 of our Championship 5 protagonists with me. I've got Kieran Spears, I've got Ben Shaw and Jamie Wright.
Oh, fantastic. Well, we'll be right over to Ked Travitz in the press conference room right now.
Championship 5. Kieran, third Championship 5 in a row for you. Of course, just a few short seasons ago, we had the debacle in America at COTA. Coming into your third one, a little bit of experience. What are you expecting from this one?
Hopefully the championship, but I guess we'll see. Third Championship 5, I'm hoping it's going to go well, but it's Jackocar. Anything could happen. I could crash out lap 1 and all I know. Hopefully not though. So yeah.
And obviously you've recently joined Team Speed and competing up against a teammate. What's that going to be like? Something you've not had before?
Well, I'm just going to have to race him like any other driver, which is going to be difficult. I'm sure the party will be screaming and shouting at me if we crash, so hopefully we won't crash. And
obviously, the first time here at Miami and favourite vacation spot of mine. I've often find me cycling down the beach and never mind. So Miami, your thoughts on the circuit first time here at Jackocar?
Hopefully it will go better than the last few Championship 5s. Though Miami isn't a favourite track of mine, so I guess we'll have to see. I don't like cycling around the track either, so...
On to the man to beat, Jamie Wright, of course, J-Luke, a fan favourite here in Jackocar, and the leader of the ART team, and very much the one that the likes of Kieran and Ben Shaw will be wanting to beat this week. Jamie, second championship was done a few seasons ago. You're looking for a triple this time around?
Absolutely. Like, I had a chance at the third time last season, and unfortunately I didn't get it. So hopefully the second time round I can get the third time championship.
And much like the guys in Team Speed, you've got a couple of guys playing backup for you. And are you slightly disappointed you haven't got the likes of Casper? Of course, you've got Jake here joining you. What are you thinking with Jake chasing you down, a very competitive guy, and of course making possibly one of the greatest moves ever in Jackocar history in last season's Championship 5?
Absolutely. Since he started in Jackocar, he's just come on leaps and bounds. He's improved so much, and it's really nice to actually be able to drive him on track. It would have been nice to have Casper in the championship as well, but yeah, it's really nice just to at least have one teammate to battle with. And
going back to the start of the season, started off in Monaco, where would you have seen yourself at the end of that race now, looking at yourself in the Championship 5?
I did not expect to be in the Championship 5 after that race, but you have to prevail even through the toughest of conditions, and Monaco is a prime example of that. You can start the season as poor as I did and end up still in the Championship 5 if you're just consistent throughout the season.
Good luck, and I'm sure everyone here wishes you well.
Thank you.
And on to the man that won the regular season championship, Ben Shaw, the Iceman, not from Finland, but still Ben. So coming into this Championship 5, yet to win one, you've been close. What are you feeling coming in?
More confident than the last two. Obviously, season 2 was the first season in the league. I didn't exactly expect much, but last season, season 5, was much more hopeful. Didn't get it on the end, obviously, a couple of time penalties, and that's just the way it goes. Hopefully this time round it's a bit better. I'm much more confident in my pace compared to some of the other guys, so I'm just hoping, with a little bit of luck, and obviously with a bit of time and practice as well, that I can convert it into a championship.
And coming in, of course, you've got Kieran to battle with, and but much like Kieran, you've got Yuri and Leroy and Gareth and plenty of others that will be there to support you. What's it like with the backing of Team Speed as the semi-team leader? Will you be wanting their support, or are you just out for yourself this one?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's one of those where the team's always there to back you, and that's always a really, really important thing to have. As most people will know, I don't sit in the party with them during the races. I've got my own party, I have too many voices. But it's good to have their back, and I know that they'll do what they can for me within limits, as I would always do something for them if it was the other way around. But no, it's good to have them. It's good to have them.
And we've seen Corey sneaking into the Championship 5 in the final stages, and it really makes a mouth-watering opportunity for the rivalry that's been brewing between the pair of you over the season. Tell us a little bit more about your competitors in the Championship 5.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course, in terms of Corey, before the season started, we spoke personally and said, if we're battling on track together, we will battle hard, but we won't report each other. If it comes to it, we're sort of like a Hamilton-Verstappen type of rivalry. He didn't come up to pace at the start of the season, so that never really got to happen, so it was more focused on the likes of Jamie and Kieran who sat beside me. But everyone who is there deserves to be there in their own ways. That's the way I see it. Even with Corey obviously going through means that aren't exactly what he'd have wanted to do. He deserves to be there because he is fast enough to be there. But in terms of Kieran and Jamie and Kajman, it's one of those where they're fast enough to beat me, but I'm also fast enough to beat them.
Well, thank you, good luck, and we look forward to a fantastic race here in Miami.
Now then, it's time for a very, very special video that we've had made by one of the Jackocar drivers. It highlights the history and all the best parts of the last 6 seasons. Michael?
Yeah, exactly. Let's roll it back to 2020 for seasons 1 and 2.
This is new territory, people. We haven't seen anything like this ever before. Look how colourful the field is. We've got 5 lights on, and Jackocar for the very first time is go. Let's look for any carnage. Anyone getting away there? Looks like Franagamo in the wall. Pro-Open's gone. We've got 3 or 4 cars. OKK right in the final corner is going to take the very first Jackocar victory. Virtual safety car from Murdoch. Yes. Murdoch, second place driver. And he's gone to turn 8. You'll see he's just gone. Wow, look at that. The barrier is sitting out, and Khalifa that is damage. Khalifa, massive damage. The barrier is sitting wet. That's Maldonado in Monaco 2013 style. And it keeps, out of the race goes TC. This has to be a very dangerous spot on the track. I don't think they can see it. They can't see it. And they're all crashing into each other now. We've got all sorts of pandemonium going on in turn 8. As we see multiple cars crashing into the barrier. Half the grid's got damage and half the grid are retiring. This is a mess. Frankly, with the amount of points he's been getting, he's been pretty consistent this season. He probably would still possibly get there even without a win. Oh, I've jinxed it. He's going to go back in the middle of the pack. Look out, guys. Oh, pass it. Oh no, it's Nick. Nick's the one that hits him, and there's absolute chaos. We've got 4 or 5 cars hitting each other, and they're still doing it. Safety car again. We've got 6 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Oh, the safety car is on its way. The safety car's on its way. Here it comes. Oh, it's gonna hit him. Oh, this could be a restart, you know, because Yuri's gonna try. Oh, Jess! Jess, what are you? Jess! 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 Quite enough room. And Khalifa sits on the outside into turn 6. That'll leave him vulnerable. There goes Pete on the inside, and that's going to be contact. Shoves him wide, goes up into P2, hits the race leader and sends him for a half spin, and he's got big damage to his front wing is Pete. But there goes Risky on Jordan, and he's putting himself up into a potential race winning position now. Khalifa's on the inside line. I don't know about you, I think Risky could be in a race winning position right now, as Khalifa's on the inside trying to put himself ahead on track, and he's done it. I'm pretty sure Risky's only got 1. Oh no! He's got another penalty. This is for the race lead. I have no idea at this point. Oh no! No! Look at Risky! He's crashed into Khalifa. He's spun down the hill, and that's going to cost him massively in the championship as well. As Pete comes up to the line, he's going to take this one on track. My God, TC's going to come home second, but your winner today is Splinter. And Yuri gets overtaken, but he's diving back up the inside! Yes! You're right there, no need to cheer. We've got Pete on the right, we've got Splinter on the left, and for the final time this season, boogity boogity boogity, let's go racing in China. And it looks like a good start from Pete. Can he keep the lead into turn 1? Looks like Khalifa's also had a pretty good start. He's up to second already. On the inside, there's a collision, they're going to spin. And can Khalifa save it? He can. They both save it. He's crossing his there. Safety car.
coming off that bank curve, and now down that 1 mile long straight. He's in the slipstream.
He's
now
got
opened up
this.
the DRS. He's surely got in the back. Khalifa to finish to the inside. Here comes Pete Knighton steaming down the outside. How late will Khalifa break? 38 is the answer. Does he get a stop for the corner? He does.
But here comes Pete round the final corner. There's no way through for Khalifa. Your champion is Pete in season 1. Ignore the penalty. It will almost certainly be removed. And Pete hasn't bottled it for once. Pete is your champion in season 1. And boy, was it close. Khalifa's pitting. Yuri stays out, but Khalifa has just made an overtake on the way into the pit. But look at this, Arnold. A lot of defence there, and pause on the outside of turn 10. That'll be a difficult one to make stick, but on the exit, look at the run. He's got so much more grip. Are we sure he hasn't got the hypersauce on? But look at Arnold on the inside of turn 2.
not that.
Oh, there we go. He's lost a lot of time. Kyle's getting him. J-Luke's getting him. It's like hacking in on Schumacher in Belgium. Up to P2 goes J-Luke, but on the exit here comes Kyle.
For Arnold.
Each other. That's a lot of front wing down. There's a lot that could go wrong in this castle section. And it's Palmer again. It's into the wall out of the race. He was pushed in there by NK Bourne in all fairness. And we've got the F2 feature race 2017. Finally. I've been waiting all my life to see this happen.
Single file as Khalifa does restart it rather late, so he's and someone spun! Riley! Oh no! Oh, and he's getting collected there. Dexter's out. Oh my god, that's a massive crash.
Bassett, Connor, and Risky will also update you if it happens at the front because it's all messed about anyway. But we're 3 wide. Risky going right through the middle. That's a brave one. And look at Connor how late he's on the brakes. He's going well on the Joker. It is OKK in Monza. What a victory! Mind you, we have got to point this out because the story wants us to. We have got J-Luke on record, don't we? Saying that Kyle's not going to win this finale. Yep.
Jamie's going to have DRS here on the back of Kyle. It's going to be easy, surely.
Well, depends how well Kyle defends it, but right round the outside. J-Luke into turn 1. Looks to try and get the lead of the race here. Lots of wheel finding as well. Will J-Luke go around the outside this time and make it stick? Or will he go to his gun, stick with his gun, stay on the outside? Contact, but J-Luke does get through now. They've got to also get by Dexter. He's actually the first one to race in, but here's Risky and Arnold, and Risky's on the inside of Arnold. This could be the net race lead right here, and he's just taking it. My goodness. Like, can he get by Dexter as well? On the outside, He's done it. He's going right round the outside. He took a right-hander. Oh, go on, he's keeping it in the track limits as well. What a brilliant move. Pete is doing everything he's needing to do right now. And look at this, we're nearly 3 wide. Camo Babo won some of this. Camo Babo's going to get a move on.
Straight. Can he get TC into the end of sector 1? Yes, he can.
He's done him. Oh, no, he's not. He spins.
2.4, Owen.
2. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. And Pete is out of the championship. That's him gone. Camo Babu, unless he has any accidents now, which he could do as he gets very close to Pete. He will get it done.
He's done it.
He will get it done. We will know who the Jackocar season 2 champion is. It's Janick on the left and it's Cal on the right. And boogity boogity boogity, let's go racing. Looks like a poor start from Jamie. And now it goes right around the outside. Arnold wants to have a go for the lead. We're 3 wide with a championship contenders. Right, we are racing again. Let's go. Straight into the pits. They're all straight into the pits, like I said. And Callaway will lead the race then. Kyle speeds into the pit lane. Wow. Right.
He really is coming back into play, and with the format and the rules in Jackocar, you never know. And here comes J-Luke down the inside of Arnold. This is crucial in the title hunt, and he makes it stick. They don't care. They might hang you out to dry. Look at
Jamie. Jamie's going for it. Down the inside.
This is it. This is it. This is the chance Kyle's been waiting for. Absolutely epic through the centre edge. Jamie swirling around, looking for grip. DRS open. Overtake. He's got barely any left as Kyle. He's drained the battery. He's down the inside into the Cino del Lago, and he's taking the place away from J-Luke.
I think even if they go now, he's done it. Riley wins the race, but your season 2 champion is Jamie.
Hey man, you cut me off back there. What you gonna do about it? Oh man.
Can you feel it? The taste of Coca-Cola. When the race
Fine.
It's back, America. Applebee's all-you-can-eat boneless wings, just $12.99.
Hershey's milk chocolate with whole almonds. It's mostly a smooth ride, with a few delightful bumps along the way. Hershey's milk chocolate with whole almonds.
Welcome back from that ad break. Thank you very much to our sponsors for that. You're about to join us for a lap around Miami with Yuri Hasalaga, who will be competing later tonight. Owen, if we look at the circuit, of course, brand new to Jackocar, the nuances, of course, entering the main straight on that kink, very easy to get wrong if you get on the outside. Of course, that run down to turn one, very important indeed for a heavy braking zone.
Yeah, the heaviest braking zone on the track essentially, and you see a lot of action on the run through 2 and 3 because the traction is tricky to get down through there. You'll see a few people spinning there through qualifying and the race as well. This is where you can see the accidents happen if there's a melee at the start. And then the S's are actually a lot quicker than you'd think. You can go almost flat for this sort of first part of it, but you're going to have to get the brakes on. Because there's a tricky corner here, because you have to miss the first apex entirely and cut in at the end as you head to the end of the first sector into a lot of DRS.
Absolutely, so DRS sending you all the way down the back straight. Of course, you breeze past the Miami Dolphins Stadium and down into a very heavy braking zone, and you enter the real twisty, turny third sector. And especially here, of course, well, weather conditions come into play. We've seen rain here before in Miami. Of course, the right-hander, just before you go into that uphill, almost semi-chicane, it seems to come at you at speed. You get a slight kink into the left-right, keep it off the curves, and then, of course, it's a 90 degree left-hand turn, and then that also important DRS, sending you all the way down to the hairpin. And this is really where we'll see the majority of our overtakes.
Yeah, and this could be where you see the championship decided at the end of the race. Who knows what we'll find. It's a definite, very good overtaking spot because you can dive right up the inside. You can force drivers right out to the wall there. You can take a very wide line and cut in to the twisty ends of the lap. And we'll see, I'm sure, some moves down there at the end of the race.
Oh, look at Kyle Busch out there.
Yeah, he is all over the track.
I mean, what has gotten into him today?
Oh, that cannot be good.
Oh, unbelievable.
Whoa, look out.
Wait a minute. Is Kyle in reverse?
Yeah, you don't see that every day. Okay, that is bad driving.
Oh, this is not like Kyle at all.
Are we winning?
I thought you were looking.
M&M's makes race day more fun.
What is Kyle thinking?
Oh, hello. Lucky for me, there's some great golf here in the Carolinas. Whether you golf or not, Geico could help you score some great savings on car insurance. Maybe even hundreds of dollars. Whoa! Oh, hole in one. And that's a par 5, mind you.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
So we're continuing our celebration of Jackocar. We've seen season 1 and 2's highlights. Let's see season 3 and 4.
And we are now waiting for the lights to get season 3 underway. It looks like Iceman wants to get by Riley. Does Riley see him? Does Risky see both of them? Are we going to go 3 wide? Oh, that was a lot of contact. And Riley, he turned in so early. As we see Iceman and Risky pit, and we see Jordan pass TC. Brandon going for the middle of both of them. Can he get that one done? A double overtake? Yes, I think he will get that one done. They're making contact. Iceman, you've got to launch it now, man. He's done it.
Come on.
Oh, he's hit him! And again! Front wing's going flying everywhere! And we've got Brandon! Oh, I'm going to have to cut off this very briefly in a second. We'll do it now. Khalifa round the final corner. He's going to win the race. He got pole, he got a playoff point, he's got everything. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Corey's in the wall! Corey's binned it! Paul McGuinness is into second position.
Iceman to the outside of Paul McGuinness. It's going to do it. It's going to have no traction on the Astro. Paul McGuinness will pull away. It's the final lap of the race. 1 to go.
Paul McGuinness, who finished second here in the LR2 Season 3 race in the rain, wants to take the win in the drive, but I don't think Khalifa wants to give it to him. Oh, Khalifa! He's slowing down! Khalifa's let him through! Paul McGuinness wins the race! Yes!
Look at this.
Down
to the hairpin.
Into the hairpin.
Jano and Kyle side by side.
Nobody giving up.
Jano all over the road.
Oh, J-Luke's trying to round the outside into Rascast.
Go on,
the final
J-Luke.
corner.
More contact, more damage. But
watch out
look at Iceman.
Iceman.
He's going to do it.
Oh, Arnold's hit him.
Here comes Risky as well, overtaking Kieran. Oh, and look at that! Jamie, what a move! Down the inside of both of them. That's
a race-winning move.
Fantastic driving, that.
He's not in a must-win position, but much like Pete being minus 14, the easiest way to do it is to win it.
He needs to get by Riley, the Dutchman, first, and then he could really try and make a push for the race victory. He's going down the inside. A late-breaking move, and Riley's front wing's gone flying. He did not see Corey coming. Here comes Corey, and it's going to be the race lead on track. Pretty comfortable as well. Corey leads in Austria. This is really going to be stressing Corey out a lot. If you didn't hold your breath before, this is the time to. As Riley ignores that blue flag. I don't know if there's any team play going. I don't know why there would be, because Corey...
They're all different teams, Owen, and don't forget what happened earlier in the race where Corey went down the inside.
Look
Riley
at...
gave him damage.
He's not letting him go. And Corey's... Oh, having such an... I'd hate to be Corey in this situation. And Jamie is closing right on Corey, who's trying now finally to get by Riley. He has to get it done, but Riley's making it so difficult for him. Was it those two that had contact early when Corey went for the dive bomb? And that's it. That's payback as Jamie goes past. And I'm sure Riley will let him go. Is he going to cut back across? Oh my goodness, Riley's making this a real nightmare for Corey.
Corey is going to become the 14th driver and the 14th driver to win a race and the 16th driver to enter the playoffs. He's done it. Corey wins in Jackocar.
Because if it goes very wrong, he'll lose out on a top 4. He's going defensive. He's put him on the grass.
Push Khalifa.
Penalty for Khalifa. That's exactly what he was wanting to see. Final lap's about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. Corey's not quite in DRS range. Pete defends to the inside. Is he going to do the same trick as he did? Yes, he is. And off the track goes Jamie. I can't believe Pete's managing this, but he's saving a podium as it stands. Corey into the inside. He's got a penalty too. Pete, if I were you, I'd put the anchors right on. Down the inside goes Corey. They collide. Broken front wing for Khalifa. And he's through to second place, Corey.
Jamie looks like he's going to win in Brazil. Owen Wyatt, what a race.
What a finish. Pete really had to get his elbows out just to try to save the podium, and he managed it. He did just about manage it. How is this going to pan out? Iceman is... Oh, look at the crashing going on in this last chicane. Surely Iceman, he'll pick up 3 positions in one corner.
Iceman's through.
Iceman is indeed through. Got to be careful here on these better
Pete's
tyres.
He's going to run him out of road.
Outside
Kieran
line.
around the outside.
Oh, he's done it. What a move.
For the chase.
Janel, by the way, actually is still leading the race.
Iceman, he's done it.
What a move! I'm sure he'll have seen Kieran now. No, he won't. He'll be trying to pass Dexter. His front wing's gone, and Kieran might be out of the championship, and you can see what he thinks about that. Well,
I don't think he's too happy. The retaliation is not too good either. Oh no.
Look at the train we've got at the minute. Oh, look at them. They're all side by side down the inside goes Risky. And then, there's a big pile up down there now of cars going off into Narnia. You might well find yourself being sandwiched with them as Janel tries to pit, does pit. There's another accident. Kyle's out of the race. Safety car. We got a massive pile up in the pit lane entry, Jacko. Here comes Janel. Where's he going to go? Is there any space? Yes, there is. He's going down the inside to turn 1. Can Janel do this? It's crucial for the championship, this one. And he's going to do it. Brandon's cut across the track. He's moved across. Oh my goodness. Oh, man. They've collided. Oh, no. It is season 3, it's the 50th race of Jackocar Cup Series, and it is the third Championship 5. All 5 lights are on. Arnold on front row, Kyle on side, and boogity boogity boogity. Let's go racing in Austria.
Potentially reel in Arnaud, and he's going for the move right here. Up to turn 3, around the outside. Actually slows down. Look at this, they're both slowing down before the line because they both want the DRS, and Khalifa gets it.
Look at John.
Are you kidding me?
Here comes Khalifa, he wants to win it on track. Oh!
Whoa! Over the grass!
Will he still get the move
and he's
done?
still going!
Contact,
it's
he's through. I don't think Arnold's going to have anything to complain about there. He did his best to try and kill Khalifa, and he still got past him.
Anything's possible, and Jadal is closing in on these two. Yes, he has all those penalties. Here goes Arnaud. Knows he doesn't get the inside. Has to go the long way around. Again, gives contact the DRS. Again. Oh! Yeah, contact again. And this time, once again, more contact there. The banging wheels once more,
he's
but Khalifa on DRS. Yeah, he's going to go for it.
Down the inside.
He's a bit late.
Contact. I really don't think it's enough. Yuri is ignoring the blue flags. Arnold's all over the show. He's going to come around the final corner. And unless Khalifa is a complete disaster, it's going to be the championship. There are yellow flags. Arnold's crossed the line, but Khalifa has done it. He's won the race, and he is your champion of Season 3. The man he lost out by only a couple of tenths in Season 1. His redemption arc. What a long redemption arc it was. And the lights are on. All 5 are on. It's Arnold from Pete, and Season 4 will be underway eventually. The lights have gone out. The drivers aren't moving. Now they are. Jake's in the wall. That could be safety car. That's going to be safety car because Red Matt's in the wall as well. I have a feeling Kyle will be going straight past. Here he comes, closing in. Where's he going to go? Oh. That's going to be a penalty. That's a penalty. That's absolutely a penalty, Jacob.
Yeah.
And he doesn't quite make it stick, and they're going to make a bit of contact. And they're not careful, and that is Arnold having an accident. And there's a few cars going right. We've got utter carnage.
One lap to go. Not sponsored by Credit One Bank. Not allowed to say that legally. Casper to the outside of turn 1. Jamie holds position once again. One more DRS zone.
Jamie looks like he's derated. He's got no ERS left. They're very equal. Oh, and they nearly collide on the straight. Casper doesn't leave any room for it.
That's right with the
moment. Hit each other, and through goes Arnold into second place. Can he find a way through? Yes. Oh, he's hit him. Big contact. Thanks to the penalty, Casper will still win the French Grand Prix.
Podium.
Oh, Risky wants it though. Risky's being hyper aggressive all over the back of Vitinho, and he's through. Cam crosses the line. He's going to the playoffs. As we see Red Matt coming round the last 2 corners, he can resist the gap from Kieran. But can he actually get out of the final corner? He hasn't really used all that ERS, has he? But he's crossed the line, and will he win this race? I think he will. He's won the race. He's going through to the playoffs. Jake, is he going to go for the move? Yes, he is. He's going for the inside. This opens up Arnold now. Where's he going to go? Down the inside goes Jake. He's taking his... He's just ruined it for Jamie. And through he goes Arnold. He wanted the lead on track. Contact again. And Jamie's won the race. Nothing crazy about this one. When they all pit, you're going to see Arnold going from last to first. And it looked
again, 2 weeks in a row.
Effortless stuff. And for the second time, his home race is going to be taken by Arnold, who sees the checkered flag, lasts to first. He's done it twice. As we enter lap... Oh no! Well, lap 2000 of the Cup Series history has started in dramatic fashion. As we head through, here goes Jamie on the inside. This is for the win. He's broke too late. He's broke too late. 3 wide for the lead. Jamie's up in front, but round the outside goes Red Matt, and he's going to try and win this spin on the Joker, but he spins. He's been hit by Iceman, and that's going to let Carl up into second place. Jesse's just sitting to the side of this. Oh, what have you done, Iceman? What on earth have they done? What are you doing? You've crashed the game on me, man. And it's all about finding him because look at Casper.
The inside, look at that.
Contact! Right goes Iceman! Massive pile-up. Kieran's in this as well. And there's going to be a safety car potentially again because we've had the big one here in Canada.
And it's not going to be done this time, but Red Matt's
He's done it on the hill. He's done it. Oh, he's lost it! That's a major moment in this race. Arnold! Oh, this is tight, but he's got through. As we start the last 4 laps of this race, down the inside goes Jake. He sends Red Matt spinning off, and Iceman's involved as well. And it's a big pile-up.
That's a team player if I've ever seen one. J-Luke. Oh, unbelievable stuff.
Oh, he's hit him!
He's hit him!
He's hit him! What's he done? What has he done? Red Man up the hill.
This is for position. This is for the championship,
yeah. Championship position. This is what it's all about. Right on the outside. He's hit him. Oh, I can't believe it. Arnold's lost his front wing, and Kyle is going to take the lead.
But Kyle, Owen Wyatt is going to win in Monaco, and he's through to the Championship 5 for the 3rd season in a row.
Boogity, 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 let's go racing for one more time in Season 4. Looks like we've had a great start from Red Matt. He's going to have a real look on the inside. How much is Arnold going to risk? They head through the first corner, and it is Red Matt who leads this thing. Oh, look at this.
They're coming in, they're coming in.
They're all in, and look at that. Jamie, I don't know if you saw that, Jamie overtook Arnold on the way in the pits. He couldn't make this move in Season 2 for the title, and he's switching to the inside line. What a dummy from Arnold, but look at that. Back down the inside. Jamie fancies it as well, and they're going side by side. Red Matt has got to scamper down the road now because Jamie and Arnold are fighting like it's for the championship.
MK
Oh my goodness. Look at this.
3, 4 down in towards the end of the DRS zone.
This is massive for the championship. Look at Arnold. Contact and a broken front wing with 5 to go. Who's that off the road? Is that going to be is that Kieran? Oh, he's in the wall.
Is that a wheel disconnection?
Yeah, what's he doing here? Because this, he's in the wall again. Is he trying to bring out a safety car? Is he trying to bring out a safety car? He's brought a safety car out!
There's a safety car.
But as we go green once again, Jamie's going to pass him.
Jamie.
What a restart. He's straight through. But now he needs to steer side by side up towards turn 1. And that is a very interesting position to be in. As Jamie goes round the outside, doesn't make it work. I think all that means that Jamie is going to do it. Jamie's just won this race, and we'll confirm it. He is the Season 4 champion, is he? Hiya, and welcome to the Jackocar Awards 2022. I'm Chase Tucker, bringing you awards here from Miami. Well, we've got an absolutely fantastic show for you tonight. First award up is the Kia most likely to be in the stewards. Thank you. Our nominations are Danny Quinn, Kyle Langston, and Victor Souza. Ooh. And the big result. It's Kaya Langston! Congratulations, Kaya. Next up, it's the Cup boys and girls. Most likely to be in the stewards this season are Corey Dalton, Connor Byers, and Gareth Hall. And the result is... Thank you. It's Corey Dalton! And now it's time for the good boys and girls in Jackocar, the least likely to be in the stewards. In Kia, Yuri Hasselager, Leroy Hasselager, and Matt Rosemond. And our winner is... It's Matt Rosemond! Congratulations, Matt. And over to the Cup Series, the least likely to be in the driver steward's office at the end of the race. And our nominations are Michael O'Kk, Jordan Lane, and Kieran Spears. And our winner is... It's Mr. Jordan Lane. And now it's for the underrated one that you see with those big beautiful eyes of yours. In Kia, our nominations are Michael O'Sullivan, Matt Lester,
and Michelle Garris. And our winner is... It's Michael O'Sullivan. Who turns you on a Thursday? In the Cup Series, our nominations for the most underrated driver are Gareth Hall, Ben Harrod, and Michael O'Kk. And our winner is... It's Michael O'Kk. Who makes you giggle from that little belly of yours? The funniest driver in Kia. Our nominations are Jack Ricketts, Yuri Haslager, and Leroy Haslager. And our winner is... It's Mr. Jack Ricketts! And our funny man on a Thursday night. Your Cup Series funniest driver nominations are Gareth Hall, Corey Dalton, and Jamie Wright. And our winner is... It's Gareth Hall! Who's got good at the game? Most improved driver in Kia. Our nominations are Jessica Ball, Isaac Edemer, and Leroy Haslager. And our winner is... Where's the envelope? Envelope! Underlay! I've got it. I've got the envelope. It's Leroy Haslager. Most important. And the most improved driver on the Cup night on a Thursday is, with the nominations being Gareth Hall, Leroy Haslager, and Christian Hataro. And our winner is... Thanks, babes. This takes an annoyingly long time to get into. It's Leroy Haslager. What the F? What happened this season that made you go, ooh-wee? Well, in Kia, the nominations are Kyle Langston going AI every lap up Eau Rouge and Radion in Belgium, Thomas Nevitt crashing out from the lead in Australia in the first round of the season, and the pile-up in Austria caused by Harry Collier. And the winner is... It's Thomas Nevitt! Congratulations, Thomas. And the sassy moment that made us go, whoo, on a Thursday night in Cup, your WTF moments are... Gareth Hall wins for Team Speed in Monza with a slightly dodgy ending. Tees winning in Austria on a must-win. And the multi-car pile-up in Monaco! And our winner is... I know the answer already. It's Gareth winning in Monza! Who holds the stick better than anyone else? Your commentator of the season. Nominations are Gareth Hall, Owen Wyatt, and Jack Ricketts. And your winner is... It's Gareth Hall! Fuck you, Owen. Who embodies the spirit of Jackocar better than anyone else? I like myself a body. The nominations for Mr./Miss Jackocar are Michael O'Kk, Yuri Haslager, and Ben Shaw. And your winner is... Oh, it's that big strapping man, Michael Kirby! Everyone loves to be loved. And your nominations for the driver of the season in Kia are Matt Rosemond, Leroy Hasselager, and Jessica Ball. And our winner is... It's Leroy Hasselager! And it's time for the big one. Your Cup Series Driver of the Season. Your nominations are Jamie Wright, Ben Shaw, and Leroy Hasselager. And your winner is... It's Ben Shaw! Congratulations, Benjamin.
That's a big move!
Ay, Verstappen in erop!
I cannot believe it.
Bundle up the entire family this season with jackets, hats, gloves, and more from Dick's Sporting Goods. With the latest looks from the best brands like the North Face, Patagonia, Columbia, and more. Boots that score on comfort and style from Sorel and Doc Martens. Cozy accessories for the whole family. When you're running short on time, shop Dicks.com, where 1 hour pickup's always an option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. Shop in-store or online. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
Find the silver lining in flight delays. Vacation starts at the airport with Centurion Lounge Access. One of the many reasons you're with Amex Platinum.
And now it's time for seasons 5 and 6 of Jackocar 100.
We've got 5 red lights. It's season 5 of the Cup Series. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. It's gone way on the inside though. That could compromise. Oh dear, this could be a nasty one, this, and it is. We've got Red Matt, and he was one of the favourites. Do not get this restart wrong, please. What a way to lose a win that would be.
Well, are you sitting down
He's
or
gone.
standing up?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He has. Deck crossing line first. It will not be his victory though. It's gonna be Red Matt. We've done many things in this league, but I never expected this. We have gone full on NASCAR in ways that I couldn't possibly imagine. And, well, when the 5th light comes on, we're gonna see who gets their start right. 5 lights, and look at them. They're away. And boogity, boogity, boogity. Some of them haven't got off the line. There's already contact, but this is it. Oh my goodness, look on board with Gareth. This is properly 4 wide. Look at this. Absolutely brilliant racing again. So close to contact. The man who's got pole has dominated the first ever race at the Super Speedway. Red Matt wins by at least 25 seconds. It could become more. I'd say it'd be comfortable. He's not. He's going straight back into the lead. And Iceman's going round the outside of Red Matt as well. And I've jinxed the Jokers, I think, because they're all falling apart as they collide in the last corner. Iceman is now into the net lead of this race.
And what will Owen do? He's going to smell blood. Is he going to take blood? Down the inside goes Owen, your full-time commentator on a regular Thursday. Up into P6 he goes. launching an attack down into turn 1, I'm sure of it. Up the inside he goes! What a move from Owen! Can he get it done and turned around? Iceman has 14 corners to go before he becomes a back-to-back winner in Jackocar. A back-to-back winner at Portimao. Obviously stealing the win from you last season, Arnold, with that awful restart. And what about the debutant Owen Wyatt, who gives us a bit of sideways action? P3 on the road.
Hopefully we get the same thing here. All 5 lights are on. Hopefully it goes well this time. Oh my goodness me. We've had 3 jump starts. I think he's going to get done by both of them here. Here comes Jamie. And in his slipstream, here comes Corey. Oh, what have you done? Whoa! Has he taken out the leader? Yes, he has.
He has. If he wins the race, that will not stand. That is absolutely awful driving.
You'll have noticed there was no safety car for that crash. I suspected all the VSCs had taken up the slot. That's why we're watching this fight for second place, and that's why we're watching Yuri coming out on top.
Is 1 corner away from sweeping Tuesday and Thursday night in Jackocar. He knows it as well. Yuri Hasliger, he's only got it done it.
Anywhere for him to go? Not quite. Casper makes contact with Iceman, and these curbs are so bouncy you can see it. And it's going to take Asti Mats out, and it's a massive moment. Can Jordan get through? He doesn't quite. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead of the race in towards turn 1, and Corey's really pushing Kieran to the inside. He's going to have to back out early. That looked like there was a car spearing across the track, but look at Arno. He's gone through into the lead. Brilliant. And now Kieran's going to do so much defending. But from who? Because here comes Jamie on the inside. What a move! He's going to try and keep it on the track. And he then hits Corey. And look at Iceman getting involved. But Jamie takes the lead. Incredible stuff.
As J-Luke streaks.
Oh, he's out! Crash! He's out! I do not believe it, Jacko.
No way!
That's unbelievable. And the DRS gets enabled. Kieran is going to take the lead once again in this race. Here comes Jake out of the final corner. That P1 will not stand. Jamie comes round the final corner. His P1 will not stand. Kieran's P1 will stand. He had it, but then hesitated. Will he go for the move anyway? Yes, he will up the inside. That's way too deep. He may lose a couple of possessions for that. Oh no! And it's a big one. That, as we see the restart get underway, and Kieran has got away really well. Iceman. Whoa! Here we go. And Casper. And we see Kieran as well. This is carnage. This is carnage.
Surely.
Well, congratulations then to Jake on the Season 5 Championship, because absolutely none of us have predicted him, which must mean we're all wrong. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing for the last time this season. And looks like Red Mask got away very well indeed. And off Jamie. But look at Jake on the inside of Iceman. And he spins off. He's going to go all the way to the back of the field with this one. And they're all going to be overtaking Yuri, but there's not going to be enough room for all of them. Look at this as they all go side by side in towards the final corner. And down the inside goes Iceman, and he's got himself ahead before the safety car KMI. But he's going to sit on the inside, not pitting, as we see side by side. They're boxing Red Mat in, and here comes Jake trying to get through. And this is going to be nearly 4 wide into turn 1. Wow! Every go, it's going to be Jake into the lead. Oh, it's a car off.
83.
Connor in the wall. Safety car surely for that.
Safety car, yeah.
And Jake has got away with it. But look at Red Matt. He's going to go straight for the lead already. And we're looking at 3 wide nearly once again. As right on the outside goes Red Matt. And Red Matt goes back into the lead. Because here comes Jake. Fantastic. He's never won a race in Jackocar before. He's about to take the championship tonight. And his first ever victory in the Cup Series. What a time to do it. Jake is your Season 5 Jackocar Cup Series champion.
Now we're underway for Jackocar Season 6. I think that'll count as Iceman looks to take the lead from Kieran straight away. And then Robin spun out of his way, so Iceman is now back with Corey. Oh, big crash here! And we see cars in the air at Monaco once again. And he has done it again. Don't spin it there. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? This could be race over for the Dutchman.
Yeah, they've seen me on this game.
And he's going to get a nudge from his teammate Gareth.
Yeah, Speed Rab trying to help each other out, but it hasn't worked.
I have never.
We don't get disqualified here because
I have never seen this.
Yeah.
Iceman with a second and a fifth, but he'd dearly love a first. And he's spun, and Iceman goes through.
There's so much going on in the mid-pack though. They're nearly 4, 5, 6 wide as they head towards turn 1. Who comes out on top there? Look at that tease. He's got absolute balls of steel there. He was the one crashing in there last time round. He's the one getting his nose stuck in this time. And
big crash.
Big pile up, and there's going to be so many cars taken out. These two don't get results of this too often. But as we head towards club, they're both off the road. And Ronnie outside tries OKK. They're nearly wheel biting. Has he got the commitment? He has got the commitment, but he's also lost the rear end. Look out for Jamie. He may be able to get through, but no, it's the two Jamies who finish 1-2.
Maybe not, because the skies are starting to brighten up, Owen.
Side by side again, Redman, and he's going to get tied
again.
Both of them.
2 seasons in a row.
I can't believe it's happened again. How many are going to go for turn 1 here? It's nearly 3 wide for 3rd place, but side by side for the lead. And look at Yuri coming through onto 2nd place. The brothers are 1-2 in this thing, Jacko.
Beautiful driving from Yuri. That is the NASCAR element of Jackocar coming into play here, helping his brother. We've never seen a hazard 1-2. Jamie up the inside, but spins.
Well, here comes Leroy. He's gonna see the checkered flag. It's an incredible Joker victory. What a drive from him. But as he heads towards turn 1, where on earth has Ben come from, by the way, as we see Tez up into the top 4. And I tell you what, Tease is going to get possibly the 2 of them in one go. We know he loves a move at turn 4. He's up the inside, and off the road goes Gareth. And so, straight into 2nd place goes Tease. I'm sure Tease will not repeat his mistake. He will surely hold back now and take the
to the inside.
I think
he has made that mistake. I think he has.
And we are about to see a driver who came into tonight's race with no finishes, with no points, with no pole positions. He takes pole. He's led the most laps. Tease is into the playoffs.
They're doing all right at the moment, so a safety car would really shake this up, wouldn't it? Then here it comes. Here it comes, Owen.
Side by side with Corey. How brave do you want to be on the brakes right outside to turn 1? The championship could go here as T's up into the top 5. He's having a properly good restart, and right goes Corey, and they come together. And Iceman off the road, and SD Matt's in the wall with no front wing, and Kieran's letting a lot of guys through. He's letting Gareth up into the podium positions. I'm wondering if this is the speed drivers trying to engineer a result here for Gareth.
It's happening,
and so
it's happening.
It'll all be down
it's
to
happening.
Leroy. Leroy's
Gareth
also slowing down.
advance.
And so Gareth, he may not be joining us in the commentary box for the Championship 5. They've recognised that he's got an opportunity to win this race, and he's going to get redemption for Silverstone. This is the perfect team play from Speed.
Unbelievable.
Gareth takes the checkered flag. And boogity, 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 let's go racing in Sao Paulo. It looks like a decent start for Jamie. Will he be brave enough to go to the inside? He appears he will be, as Jamie Wright leads it. Jamie Griffiths fancies 2nd place. He is round the outside of Iceman as we go nearly 3 wide up the hill. Was there an illegal overtake for Gareth? Oh no! This could be really bad. 3 cars, 4 cars, all off the road. SD Matt's the first driver in here who has finished his pit stop strategy. This is a free pit stop, and he's going to hope that the rain is heavy enough when the safety car comes in, because if it is, he will be the race leader.
He's going to do it, a new race winner, number 28 in Jackocar in the Cup Series. It's SD Matts.
Can he go around the outside? And yes, he will. Leroy's going to let him go. And Jamie, is that at the same corner as before? No, well, it's on the entry to the same corner as he went last season. And he'll surely have to let these guys through as well, as Ben Harrett holds on to that 2nd place. And look at that, Jamie Griffiths on the inside.
What a
takes
move.
them both in one go. Similar to how Jamie Wright took the lead last season before his accident, of course.
He then crashed 4 corners later, don't forget, so I wonder if Jamie Griffiths will do the same here. It's actually under a second, that gap, but they pulled away because
he has
Jamie
crashed.
spun! I called it!
I don't believe it. Well, how about this? We're about to see a chase winner on his Joker. The first time we've ever seen a Joker win in the playoffs, and it's going to be Corey Dalton who takes the checkered flag.
That shows how competitive it's been on this new game with this new rules package.
Ben doesn't hit anyone.
He does.
And Leroy's out of the championship. Gareth,
who could still win this race. He's got some pretty good pace about him, and oh dear, look at that. Corey's been stuck now behind Iceman, and that could be his championship. We're going to quickly see Jamie Wright crossing the line. It's a third victory this season. He's through and he spins across the line to celebrate.
We like this driving because it's NASCAR inspired, and we like this. We do NASCAR better than NASCAR do NASCAR.
You got me feeling diamond rich. Nothing on this planet compares to it. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Who needs to go to sleep when I go next to me? All night, I'll ride with you. I know you got my back, and you know I got you. So come on, come on, come on. Let's get this going. Lights out, falling up. Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get this going.
time has come to make a decision. Are we in this thing alone? Or are we in it together?
hard done by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just passing through. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. Sing it! And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. Hands up! Hey! Broken free, thank you so much. Obrigada!
Wishing us here to be so free. There has got to be a place to go.
From a distant star, a powerful force will come to Earth. They call this force
the game like modern architecture. Jumping and coming your way. I know you like this beat, cause you've been doing the damn thing. You wanna turn it up loud. Future nostalgia is the name. I know you're tired trying to figure me out. My name's on the tip of your tongue, keep burning your mouth. You want the recipe, but can't handle my sound, my sound, my sound. Hey! No matter what you do, you gotta get it without you. Hey, hey. I know you ain't used to the female alpha. No way, no way. No matter what you do, you gotta get it without you. Hey, hey. I know you ain't used to the female alpha. No way, no way. Can't be a rolling stone if you live in a glass house. You keep on talking that talk. One day you gonna blast out. You can't be bitter if I'm out here showing my face. You want what now looks like. Let me give you a taste. I know you're tired trying to figure me out. My name's on the tip of your tongue, keep running your mouth. You want the recipe, but can't handle my sound, my sound, my sound. Hey! No matter what you do, I'm gonna get it without you. Hey, hey. I know you ain't used to a female alpha. No way, no way. No matter what you do, I'm gonna get it without you. Hey, hey. I Are you ready to go to the moon? I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. Come on, dance with me. I'll levitate you. Together, but whatever, let's go on Mars. Hey! You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, my levitate, the Milky Way, the renegade, yeah, yeah, yeah. Got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'll levitate you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. Rock in Rio, thank you so much for this extremely unforgettable experience. Thank you for such an incredible night. Obrigada, I love you! Give it up for Dwayne on the drums. Hey. Give it up for Matty on bass and Alex on guitar. Hey. Give it up for my girl Georgie on the keys tonight. Hey. Give it up for my amazing singers, Naomi, Kira, Izzy, and Matt. Let's go! You don't wanna see me, somebody. If you wanna believe it, it's not me. You don't wanna see me. Did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so don't be scary. I'm the way you left me up. So you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody. Hey, if you wanna believe that anything can stop me, Rocky Rio say what? Don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't stop caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm okay already, so don't be scary. I'm the way you left me up. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, hey. If you wanna believe that anything can stop me, Rio loud now. Don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't stop caring about me now. Hey. Don't stop now.
Blake, this is far from the 305 Miami Magic City lights.
Pitt, welcome to the countryside.
You get on that horse, you better ride. We ain't here for a long time. We're here for a good time. We ain't here for a long time. We're here for a good time. We ain't here for a long time. We're here for a good time. If you're here for a good time, put your hands up. Now say,
Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride.
for the win. Got him. That boy so solid, that's what happened when you come from the bottom. 305, Paradise City, where the girls got big old booties and so pretty. Now shake that thing, work that thing, drop that thing, drop that. Put your hands up, now say.
Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride.
One for the win, got him. That boy so solid, that's what happened when you come from the bottom. 305, Paradise City, where the girls got big old booties and so pretty. Now shake that thing, work that thing, drop that thing, drop that. Put your hands up, now say.
Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam.
And your Cup Series class of Season 6. Number 2. Yuri Haslager. Number 72, Casper Clyde. Number 93, Jordan Lane. Number 36, Leroy Haslager. Number 81, Jamie Griffiths. Number 15, Christian Ataro. Number 50, Ben Harris. Number 97, Michael Okeke. Number 7, Jess Ball. Number 21, Mike Keltermore. Number 66, Pete Knighton. Number 34, Michelle Norris. Number 74, Connor Byers. Number 91, Tis Pishtok. Number 37, Sullivan Lewis. Mr. Clutch himself coming in with 1 victory and 1 pole position. The winner of the Jackocar Cup Series chase, number 69, Corey Dalton. He comes in as your reigning Jackocar Cup Series champion, number 40, with 2 wins this season. It's Jake O'Sullivan. With 5 pole positions, 37 playoff points and 2 victories, coming in as your regular season champion, number 29, Ben Shaw. 1 victory, 2 pole positions and 2 fastest laps. The youngest member of this season's Championship 5, number 25, Kieran Spears. making his record 4th consecutive appearance in the Cup Series Championship 5 is your 2-time Championship 5 winner from Barnsley, number 19, Jamie Wright.
Jack Ricketts, analysis.
Gordon White, lead commentator.
Gareth Hope, co-commentator.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as our nation's cause is presented by the United States Air Force. We welcome Pastor Ron P. Wickerson III to deliver today's invocation.
Ladies and gentlemen, and people of the congregation, please bow your head. Dear Lord, we thank you for inviting Jackocar into your kingdom, and we praise your eternal genius for providing us the greatest on-track sport on earth. Please take care of the drivers, both on and off the track, not just the Championship 5 ones, but the poor and meek and lowly ones like Yuri and Connor. We thank you for your good graces as we've gone a season without Owen's game crashing and protecting the national treasure that is Jack Ricketts. You bless us, O Lord, with the constants in life to make us thankful, Pete and Ann spinning, Jake making it as hard for himself as possible, and of course, keeping Jordan from winning a race. We offer you love and devotion, and we pray that you give us a race that provides entertainment, excitement, and anything other than a J-Luke win. Lord, we pray that you keep us safe and deliver us to the promised land of dry racing, clean air, and a whole hollering amount of big old horsepower. We thank you, dear baby Jesus, for your ongoing love, won from him brave, and my fellow Jackocarians, hope that you bless our race. And can I get a heck yeah from the congregation? Heck yeah! We pray to you, O Lord, that you save our front wings, our rear wings, and our center pods, and in return, we give you the best darn show of your life. Oh Lord, it's race 100, baby! Let's go racing!
So proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
What did you do?
I wasn't doing anything.
Sir, can I see your travel plans?
Are you gonna give us a ticket?
I'm your ticket to 72 more hours of this.
You should get pulled over more often.
No need. You earned so many points. You're practically a hotelionaire.
Wizard out.
15,000 points get you a free night at over 7,500 hotels. Sign up at WyndhamRewards.com today.
Take your new seats in 2 minutes.
I am Aphrodite.
I'm Jerry.
My digital kingdom makes it easy for mortals to check their balance and earn and boost their rewards.
I think I love you. It.
Top-rated app for a life ever rewarded.
Nobody's ever made breakfast as good as Wendy's new home-style French toast sticks.
I've never had French toast this good, not in my life.
Better than mine?
Mom, come on. You know, these and yours it's...
Answer the question, Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler. Answer the question.
Get out of here, Willie.
If you want a little something sweet in the morning, choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new home-style French toast sticks.
It sounds like Christmas is a wonderful time, and Peter's so sad about Gamora being gone. Maybe if we gave Peter a really wonderful Christmas gift, it would make him happy.
1, 2, 3, go!
I'm Groot. Kevin Bacon, you're coming with us as a Christmas present.
The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, now streaming only on Disney+.
Thank you once again to our sponsors then. Final roundup before we get going here in Miami, gentlemen. Let's just quickly talk about the 5 drivers who are competing for this championship tonight. Starting with the Iceman, Ben Shaw, of course, led the regular season, was regular season champion. He's led the playoffs, he has the most points this season, most poles, most wins, with the exception of Jamie Wright, but we'll leave that in because we like humour. Very, very fast driver. Can the likes of, say, Gareth, Jamie Wright, can he match Ben's pace and consistency that he's had all season?
Well, I think Jamie's really the man to beat in this one. Of course, coming in as multi-time champion, everyone's really chasing him when it comes to victories, when it comes to, consistently always being at the front. We've seen, of course, last race before Championship 5, even with the drive-through, managing to come through and take the victory by, 10 seconds on the road. So he's definitely the one to chase, the one to look for, and you've got to think that the 3P is much on the horizon for Jamie Wright. Of course, you're looking also throughout the field, Kieran Spears and of course Jake. And so, I don't know, Owen, what are you thinking for some of the other C5s?
Well, I've been saying before this season various points about Kieran. He just sort of blends into the background in the races, but always finds himself at the front. And then obviously had that dominant win in Bahrain earlier on the season. Right towards the end of the regular season, looked for a while like he may be struggling to get through, but since then he's easily gone through to second place in the playoffs, almost unnoticed. And he's always there when it matters, so I reckon he's got a real good chance actually at winning this thing. And I'd say as well for Jake, you may have a bit more to say about him, but he's also a driver who's recently come into it.
Yeah, exactly. Jake's taken a big step in his consistency and overall pace since the back end of last season. Moving to the low cell pedals, he's really started to find some great consistency, and I think the start of the season was quite patchy for him. Wasn't able to make much races, but got his first win in Jeddah, and then he was already into the playoffs and wins the first race of the playoffs and just kept going since then. Had some run-ins with Corey, another C5 contender, so I'm sure Jackie can speak a bit about him.
So absolutely the run-ins you mentioned, of course Japan in particular, which Jake went on to win, and I believe it was Les Cons in Belgium. But Corey, he has got the job done, gentlemen, so he has every right with the other 4 drivers to be here. It's just, can he convert that finally? It's his second Championship 5 appearance. Can he finally get it done? We'll find out in just a few minutes' time. Okay then, gentlemen, this really is it. In one word, you've got 5 options. Gareth, who is your champion for this season?
I think it's time for the repeat. I'm going for Jake.
I'm going to agree. I didn't go for him last year. He won it. Embarrassed me. Jake.
I'm going to have to go for ART. Jackie, what do you think?
I do hate to be put in this position, but I'm going to have to say it's a whitewash for Jake. I see him doing 2 in a row. You've heard it then from the so-called experts. By all means, write who you think is going to be the champion in the YouTube's comments box. or save it for a few minutes' time when you can hear from myself, Gareth and Owen when we get to commentate on the Championship 5 once again. We will be live in a little under 10 minutes, and it's race 100, it's Miami, and it's live from Miami, Florida. Please welcome two-time Grammy Award winner and country music legend Chet Baker Jr. to deliver today's command.
Drivers, start your engines!